everyone, so today's video is going to be all about the best books that I read this year. Now I am filming this towards like the end of December, and yeah, I'm basically doing that because I'm not going to be able to film in January or February probably because we are moving, and as you can see, everything is basically like gone out of my room. Like the entirety of this section of my room is completely gone, and yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to film for like the first 2 months of like us moving because my room is going to be probably like a mess. So I probably won't be able to film until like March, which is, yeah, a lot. So yeah, I am going to be pre-filming some videos so that I can still post at least like twice a month, hopefully until March. So yeah, my posting schedule will be a little bit different. But yeah, let's just get into the video because my cat is not feeling well today, so he's like going into his litter box a lot. So I have to film this fast so I don't get interrupted too much. So yeah, I just want to apologize for the background, for the way that I look probably as well, because I'm also not feeling good today. And yeah, for just how this video is going to be, because I feel like it's going to be a little bit of a mess because I have to film it fast. So yeah, wish me luck, I guess. The first book is this book. Now I can't hold it up obviously because I barely have any books left. I only have one book that I can show you in this video. So yeah, I can't pronounce the title of this because I can't remember it. And it's not like I can read it off the book by just like looking at it because I don't have it with me. So yeah, this book I read it in March. I really liked it back then, but I don't really remember much from it now. So I feel like my rating would probably be just a little bit lower, but clearly I liked it a lot when I first read it. So I feel like it still deserves like a high rating and it deserves to be on this list because I mentioned in my review that this book was probably going to be like in my best books of the year video. So yeah, I have to put it here obviously. So yeah, don't remember much about it, but it was good in past me's opinion and I really like the cover. It's very pretty. So yeah. Then next is the Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. Basically I like the entire series because I read the entire series this year. All 6 books I believe it is. And yeah, these books are also already in the new apartment so I can't show them. But I really like these books. They have very pretty covers and they are like a bit bigger than average books because they are like translated works. So because of that they tend to be like a bit of a different format. And yeah, I quite enjoyed them. This is like the book version of the show The Untamed, in case anyone knows that show, because I feel like a lot of people know that show because it got really popular during the pandemic, but they don't know the books. But yeah, there is a book series of that show, so yeah, if you're interested in that, here it is. Like, it's a lot of pages. I think in total it's like over 1,000 pages long, the whole series, but yeah, it is worth it in my opinion. I really like it. These books also have like drawings in them. Really sorry if you can hear my cat move behind the camera, but yeah, these books are very pretty. They are a bit more expensive than the average book, but I feel like that's worth it considering how pretty they are. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about it now because I am becoming lightheaded. So yeah, I feel like I'm speaking a little bit too fast. So yeah, let's just move on to the next book and probably go to my cat because he's probably gonna use his litter box again. So yeah. Then next we have Cemetery Boys. This is a book that I talked about in a previous wrap-up. I can't remember for which month specifically, but yeah, I already talked about this book quite a lot in that wrap-up, so I'm not going to talk about it like more in this video. But yeah, I really liked it. I really liked the cover. I really liked the book as well, obviously. I gave it like 5 stars. I cried during it. And yeah, I can't wait for the sequel to come out next year, I believe, which will be this year when this video is posted. But yeah, I can't wait for that to come out, and I can't wait to read that one as well and find out more stuff that I'm curious about. I feel like I can't mention what I'm curious about, like what that character's storyline is going to be, because that's going to spoil the book. But yeah, I am curious to find out what's going to happen. So yeah, let's just move on to the next book. And my cat is in this litter box, so hold on. And next we have Yellowface. This is a book that I read also quite recently, so I talked about it in a previous wrap-up. I will probably link that one because I talked about this book quite a lot in that video, and I don't want to do that now because, like I said, I don't feel good. My cat doesn't feel good. I barely have like storage on my phone to record this, and yeah, it's just a mess all around. So I am gonna link the video where I talked about this book and my cat has joined us. So I guess he also wants to talk about that book. I am gonna link that video like up here, I think it is, because like I said, I don't really have the energy to talk about it right now, and yeah, my cat doesn't feel good. So yeah, don't be fooled by the fact that he's sitting on my bed. I think he's just doing that because he's not feeling good, and so he wants to like stay close to me. So yeah, I really like this book. I gave it like 5 stars, but as I mentioned in that video, I have an intense hatred towards like the main character, which is intentional of the author that you like hate the main character. But yeah, like I said, to know more about like my feelings of the book, just go watch that video, I guess. Again, sorry for how chaotic that sounds, but yeah, I'm just not feeling well. My cat isn't feeling well, so yeah, let's just move on to the last book, which is actually a book I still have here, so I can show it. So yeah, let me just pick it up. So the last book I'm going to talk about in this video is Kitty. This is the prequel to A Kind of Spark, a book that was on my like best books of last year, maybe the year before that, I can't remember. But yeah, this is the prequel to that book. I really enjoyed this as well. I related a lot more to Kitty than I did to Addie, just because this is a book about an autistic main character, and so is A Kind of Spark. But I feel like for me personally, I related a bit more to Kitty, just because of like certain like traits that are a bit different, because obviously not every single like autistic person is the exact same. And for me personally, I related more to Kitty. So yeah, I enjoyed this book a lot. I can't wait to read more books by this author who is autistic themselves. So I'm really glad that like I have more books by autistic authors with autistic characters. So yeah, I also read this for the Disability December readathon, or December Disability readathon. I can't remember which way it is, but yeah, I read this for that. And yeah, I'm really glad I was able to participate. So yeah, I'll link their Instagram page down below, I guess, along with like my Instagram. I'll also link theirs. So yeah, you can check them out. But by the time that this video will be posted, obviously the readathon will be over, but maybe you can join next year. So yeah, let me just put this book down now and end this video. So yeah, so that was the last book on my like best books of the year list, I guess. And yeah, I know that there's not like a lot of books on this list, but I feel like I narrowed it down to like the best like 5 or 6. I can't remember how many I just mentioned, but yeah, I did read like more good books than that, obviously, but I just kind of like left them out because I knew I wouldn't have a lot of energy to film today. And again, my cat was already sick like yesterday when I started like preparing for this video. So yeah, I didn't add like 20 books to this list, even though I probably could. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video regardless. I'm not going to attempt to film my worst books of the year video, and hopefully he'll still be seated on my bed. So yeah, he has been like washing himself almost the entire time that he's been sitting on my bed. So I don't know if that's very fun to look at, but oh well, at least he's sitting on my bed, I guess. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry for not posting regularly right now, and yeah, thank you for watching, and bye.